Hello, welcome to Zen Bend. My name is Erika, and if you've never taken a yoga flow with me, I hope you enjoy this dynamic and strengthening flow. And today we will begin in a seated position. If you feel comfortable, lean over to each side, pull out the glutes, and ground down into your sit bones. Lengthening from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, draw the crown up towards the sky, hands in your lap or resting on your legs, palms up and open to receive energy, or maybe you want your palms facing down for more of a grounding feeling. And as you ground into your seat, notice and acknowledge any thoughts that come to your mind right now, and just take a mindful breath. Not getting attached to any one thought, just simply acknowledging, simply breathing in this seat, bringing our mind to this present moment with our bodies. Inhale to the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth when you are ready. You can set an intention for your practice today if you'd like to, or use an I am affirmation. I am present. I am strong. I am bold. Inhale to the nose. Exhale, let it out. Just tuning inward, noticing and acknowledging what comes to your mind, letting those breaths come and go as they flow, bringing a little movement. Maybe roll the wrists a little bit, wiggle your fingers, maybe make a fist and release a couple times. Relax your arms back down and roll the neck a couple times in each direction, whichever direction you'd like to go in first, but just go nice and slow. Noticing how your neck feels. Are your shoulders still relaxed down towards your hips? Simply breathing, connecting your movement with your breath, connecting inward to your body, any sensations that you feel in this moment. Relax the neck and roll the shoulders a few times back, big or small. Maybe alternate your shoulders if you'd like to, but just creating some space in the shoulders, a little in the neck, the chest, feeling it in the shoulder blades. Simply breathing, still opposite direction. You can alternate, again, big or small. Notice how your shoulders feel. Any thoughts that are coming to your mind right now? Relax the neck. We'll do a few seated cat-cows. Gaze upward, open your heart chest, and then as you come through your cat, round through upper back, tuck the chin. As you inhale, gaze forward or upward, opening up your heart and chest. And as you exhale, round through upper back, tuck the chin. Just moving at your own pace. Take your time. Pause in your cat or cow if you feel called to do so. Just nice, slow, controlled movements. Simply breathing. Inhale, both arms all the way up. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand down behind. Right hand is at the left knee or thigh. Inhale, arms through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Right palm down behind. Left hand is at the right knee. Inhale, arms through center. Exhale, fan them down wide to each side. As you slowly come out of your seated position, or if you do not prefer to come into hero's pose, sitting with your legs tucked up under, you can stay in your easy seat. But whatever seat works best for you, you can take the left hand, place on right side of the head, tilt left ear towards left shoulder. Keep the right arm relaxed, or you can lift it as high as you feel comfortable out to the right side. If there's any strain, listen to your body, make those subtle adjustments. We're not pulling on the neck, just simply mindfully placing that hand there. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release, opposite side. Tilt right ear towards the right shoulder. You can use the right hand on the left side of the head as a gentle, mindful reminder, but we're not pulling or straining on the neck or the head. Left arm down beside you. You can inhale, reach as far as you feel comfortable out to the left. Again, listen to your body, and you don't have to do exactly what you just did on the opposite side. What feels good for you right now in this moment? One more breath, and on your exhale, release. We'll come into all fours or tabletop position. Maybe tap the top of your feet to the mat. Nice flat back, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll take the right leg straight back behind, maybe a little rock back and forth. And then inhale, engage right leg behind, flex, point, wiggle toes. As the right toes point down, keeping that right leg straight, or you can bend the knees, send the right sole up towards the sky. Both palms grounded, or come to your balancing table with your left arm extended out in front. What feels best for you in this moment? Listen to your body, acknowledging any thoughts that come to your mind right now. Take a breath in. Exhale, release back to the mat. A few hip leans, left to right, leaning into your hips as far as you feel comfortable, and just observing how your hips feel. What are they saying to you? Are there sensations? Are there tensions? Just acknowledge without making any judgment, and we'll go to the opposite side. Left leg straight back behind, maybe a little rock, stretch the leg back and forth. When you're ready, engage left leg straight back behind. You can flex, point, wiggle toes. Just keep breathing in this moment. Engage the core, coming to your balancing table if you'd like, or keep both palms grounded, right arm extended. Left leg is straight or bend on this side. What feels best for your body? It may feel different than what you did on the opposite side, and that is okay. As you exhale, release back down a couple hip leans again, left to right. We'll get ready to tuck the toes up under, press up into down dog. Heels are not required to touch the mat. Press your chest, abdomen back towards your thighs, palms, fingers planted firmly into the mat. Pedal the feet, maybe bend one knee at a time, and keep your neck relaxed. Unclench your jaw. Relax any other muscles where you feel tensions in your face. And as you inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Step left foot forward between hands. Come to stand up high for your high lunge, nice and tall, arms reaching up above head. Relax your shoulders, soften your elbows. Ground in through the left foot and leg, the right back behind supporting you. Keep your heart chest lifted. You can stay centered or add a twist here to the left arm behind, right arm is out front. Maybe your arms are even with your shoulders, or maybe you'd like to lower your arms a little bit. Doesn't have to be a deep twist, or you don't have to add a twist at all. What feels good and works for you right here, right now. As long as you keep breathing, tune inward to your breath. Inhale, arms back to center. And as you exhale, open up for your warrior two. Left arm is out front, right arm is behind. We're opening up our left hip flexor here. Keep grounding in through the left foot. As we open up the hips a little out to the right, shoulders relaxed, navel into spine, tailbone tucked under. Inhale, straighten left leg, reach arms up. Exhale, tuck your arms behind, low back, interlace your fingers. And as you inhale, open up your heart, chest, maybe a little back bend. And as you exhale, fold forward, bringing your left shoulder just inside your left thigh, maybe letting your arms float up just behind your head. Keep breathing, keep grounding in, feeling the strength of both of your legs. Engage your core. Keep squeezing those abdominal muscles to help. Inhale, slowly lower your hands back down towards tailbone. Lift your heart back up, crown towards the sky. Release interlaced fingers, and we'll turn to face the long way of the mat. So left foot facing with right, align yourself. Bring your feet in a little bit closer if you need more balance. If you feel comfortable, you can take them out a little wider to each side. But we'll point the toes out towards the corners of the mat. Heels come in towards the glutes, and we'll slowly lower the tailbone down towards the mat to keep it tucked up under, navel into spine. Knees coming out towards the pinky toes. Inhale, reach arms up for cactus arms. And as you exhale, a little tilt towards the left. Engage the core. Squeeze those muscles. Back through center. Exhale to the right. Squeeze those core muscles. Back to center. Inhale, reach arms up. Stand nice and tall. Exhale, fan the arms down wide to each side. So we'll go to the opposite side, letting the right leg and foot lead. Spin up onto the toes, ball of the left foot behind for our high lunge here. So we're letting the right lead, arms up nice and high, shoulders relaxed, elbows softened, keeping centered, or as you come to your next exhale, a twist to the right, left arm out front, right arm is behind. Shoulders relaxed. Where does it feel best? Inhale back to center. Exhale, come to your warrior two. Right arm is out front, left arm is behind. Shoulders relaxed, right hip flexor opening up for us here. Feeling the strength of both legs. Keep breathing as you focus the gaze, maybe at the right fingertips or just past. And as you inhale, reach both arms up, straighten right leg. Exhale, lower arms all the way down as you clasp at lower back. Inhale, open up your heart chest, maybe a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Excuse me. Fold forward as much as you feel comfortable. Maybe let your arms float up just behind you. Right shoulder coming just inside the right thigh. Keep breathing. Let your breath guide you. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Lower hands down towards tailbone. Lift heart up. Crown again towards the sky. Maybe shake the arms out. We'll turn the right foot to face back with left. Long ways of the mat once again. Inhale. Hands at the hips. Exhale. Fold forward. Maybe your hands come to the mat. Maybe you keep your hands at your hips. Crown of the head can come down towards the ground for an inversion. And if an inversion does not feel good for you in this moment today, go ahead and bring your head back even or higher than your heart. We'll slowly release, come to stand back up nice and tall. Heel toe the feet back in or step them in up under hips. As you step back to the top of the mat, inhale, reach arms up above head. Exhale, we'll sit into our chair. Navel to spine, tailbone tucked under. Maybe your hands are to your heart or you're reaching your arms up, parallel to the mat or yourself. Try not to have your knees extend well past your toes. Keep breathing. As you exhale, sweep the arms back behind. Inhale, stand tall, reach arms up, maybe come up onto your toes. Exhale, sweep those arms behind. Inhale, reach arms up. Visualize all of your stress, negative self-talk, whatever it may be, leaving and sweeping behind. And as you inhale up, visualize your happiness, joy, peace, lifting you up, filling you up. Keep breathing. Combining that breath and movement. On your next exhale, sweep the arms down and we'll fold forward. Hanging out for just a moment. Let your arms hang. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll step back into our down dog. Take a breath. Maybe paddle it out, bend one knee at a time if you feel the need to do so. And gently guide both knees down to the mat. A moment into our child's pose, knees together or widened. And as you sit back into your child's pose, let your spine relax, realign, taking your breaths as they come, breathing in through your back side body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale when you're ready. Now your next inhale, slowly come up and out of your child's pose. Find a seated position and just take your legs out nice and long in front of you. As you sit up nice and tall, you can move the glutes out to each side. Find those sit bones and just flex and point the feet. You can wiggle the toes a little bit. Maybe roll the ankles a little in each direction. Bring in the wrists. Wiggle fingers. And just little natural movements. Maybe you want to move the shoulders or the neck a little bit. Any little intuitive movements that feel good for you. As we take left foot out to the edge, right sole comes into left thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, stay here, or turn your chest abdomen towards the left leg, hinging at the hips. Fold when you feel comfortable, if you feel comfortable to do so. You're not required to touch your toes here. Go where it feels best for you in this very moment, as long as you continue to breathe and be present right here, right now. Keep letting your breath guide you through. Acknowledge what may come to your mind in this moment. Doesn't mean that you have to believe it. As you slowly come up, a twist to the right. Left hand at the right knee or thigh, right palm down beside the right hip. You want to go a little further. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And you can fold over towards the left leg if that feels good for you. You're not required to touch the left toes with your right hand. Breathe in through right side body if you took this option. Slowly release, right hand down, back beside the hip, stack right shoulder over the wrist. Inhale, lift the pelvis. So you're going to come onto the right knee and shin as we stretch that left arm up and overhead. Feel the stretch from left fingertips down to the left toes. Gaze where it feels best for you, towards left bicep or down towards the right fingers. Keep breathing. On your next exhale, lower the hips, glutes back down to the mat. Lengthen through the spine and a twist to the left palm down just behind. Maybe your right hand is outside the left leg. So the arms are reaching in opposite directions. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. As you slowly come back to center, opposite side, right foot out towards the edge, left sole in towards the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen, and when you're ready, hinge at the hips first. Fold forward the rest of the way if that feels good for you. Again, you're not required to touch your toes. What works and feels best for you on this side doesn't have to be exactly what you just did on the opposite. Listen to your body in this very moment. As you slowly release, inhale, come up. We'll add our twist to the left. Left hand down, slightly behind. Right hand is at the left knee or hip. Gaze to the left or over your left shoulder. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Option to inhale, left arm up. And maybe tilt over to the right if that feels good for you. What works for you right here, right now, in this moment. Continue to breathe and be present. Right here, right now. As we slowly come up and release, left hand down, stack the left shoulder over left wrist. Lift the pelvis up, stretch that right arm up and over. Feel the stretch from the right fingertips down to the right toes. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Slowly lower hips, glutes back down to the mat. Lengthening through the spine. One more twist to the right this time. Left hand is maybe outside the right leg. Right hand is right down or slightly behind the right hip. Both arms reaching in opposite directions. Keep breathing. What comes to your mind in this moment? As you acknowledge, take a breath. Then as you exhale, untwist, come back to center. Extend your arms out, your legs out, nice and long, and then we'll bend the knees a little bit here, plant the soles down. Lift the pelvis up, palms planted down. We'll come into what we call our crab pose. Heart chest, open up towards the sky. Relax your neck, tilt the head back. Release any tensions, have the shoulders stacked over wrists, knees just over the ankles. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lift through the heels as you keep lifting up. And on your next exhale, slowly lower your whole body back down to the mat. You'll come to lie back onto the mat. Gently lower yourself all the way down and just let everything melt into the mat. Draw the right knee in towards the chest and then the left. Give the knees a little hug. Maybe add a little rock left to right or a big rock left to right. What feels good for your body? Noticing the mini massage in low back. Keep breathing. And just one leg at a time, nice and slow, release them back out onto the mat. Again, letting everything just melt into your mat in this moment. Noticing how you feel. Are there any thoughts that are coming to your mind? Does your body feel light or heavy? Do you notice sensations? Or are there any lingering tensions in your body? Just making these simple observances without any judgment. Simply breathing. Give thanks to yourself for showing up today on your mat, and give thanks to your body for every intentional movement you made, and give thanks to your breath for every breath you took on your mat and every breath you take without having to think about it. Always remember your breath will bring you back to your center. Your breath will always help you stay aligned. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Stay in Shavasana as long as you would like, or you can roll over to left or right side. Stack the knees, draw them slightly up towards the chest. Take a moment for a breath, and when you're ready, straighten out the top leg. Press yourself all the way back up to a comfortable seated position. And as you sit up nice and tall, bowing together, palms together in gratitude. Namaste.